Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we are unpacking the last clause of ISO 27000, clause 10, improvement. This clause is very simple and has only two subclauses, 10.1 and 10.2. This clause talks about only improvement, how you're going to make a continuous improvement on your ISMS. Clause 1 till clause 9, we spoke about planning, implementing, documenting, doing the internal audit, evaluating. But now clause 10 says that even though you have all these processes, it is necessary for you to continuously improve your information security management system. And how to do that is being explained in clause 10 in detail. So let's dive into it. 10.1 Continual improvement. It says that your ISMS should regularly keep improving. The organization shall continuously improve the suitability, adequacy, and effectiveness of the information security management system. So, you have to continuously improve your ISMS and ensure that the suitability, adequacy, and the effectiveness of your information security system is continuously improving. Like, you have to understand, okay, what are the improvement points that you have to make? Like from your audit report results, you will get some improvement points that you have to work on. Maybe from an management review, you will get some more information. Performance evaluation, you will get what are the things that you need to improve on. Take all these data, okay, and then prepare a improvement plan. And after it is implemented, then again you have to review it, see where exactly you're standing. So that is a continuous process. Clause 10.2 Non-conformative and corrective actions. This clause talks about how the non-conformative and corrective actions needs to be dealt with. When a non-conformative occurs, the organization shall react to the non-conformative and as applicable. It says that whenever a non-conformative is being given to you by the auditor, what are the actions that you need to perform? Take actions. Okay, it says that you cannot just sit idle with a non-conformative. You have to take action to control and correct it. Okay, whatever the corrective actions have been given, just follow that and ensure that it is being corrected. Deal with the consequences. See, sometimes when you implement any control, it will have its own consequences as well. I'll tell you how. For example, if you want to implement MFA in an application, then in a way you're securing the application, no doubt about it. But just imagine there is a team which runs robotic jobs on the same application. At that point of time, this MFA cannot be used for this particular team, right? Because but this particular team. So those are the consequences of non-conformative. So it says that if you encounter this kind of situation, deal with it. You should know how to deal with it. Write a proper process for how to deal with it. Evaluate the need for action to eliminate the causes of non-conformative. Just think, why ever did this non-conformative come? You can proactively work and ensure that in your audit, this non-conformative does not come at all, in order that it does not occur or reoccur elsewhere. Evaluate the need for action to eliminate the cause of non-conformative in order that it does not occur or reoccur elsewhere. Not only in this application, it should not occur in any of the business units which is within the scope of ISMS. You ensure that you proactively reduce or eliminate the cause of non-conformative. How can you do that? How can you eliminate the cause of non-conformative? Review the non-conformative. Just see what this non-conformative is all about. This is just one example I've given you. There could be many such non-conformative in an organization. So review it and just determine the cause. Why did this happen? We could have worked on it before. Or if it has occurred, maybe we did not have proper understanding of it, right? That could be one of the cause. Or maybe there could be some financial reason. The company cannot invest on an MFA tool. It's not a very big short company. Then that is also one of the causes, right? Of not of having these. That could also be one of the causes of non-conformative. Determine if similar non-conformative exists. So just see. That's what I said. Just see different teams in different business unit if the same kind of non-conformative is existing or could potentially occur, or is there any possibility of occurring of the same non-conformative occurring elsewhere as well. If there is anything, implement any action needed. So try to reduce it and implement whatever action is required. Just try to implement it and correct these non-conformative. Review the effectiveness of any corrective action taken. So whatever actions that you're taking, review it and see, is it really effective having these non-conformative corrective actions? Did it really work? Right? Remember, I talked about performance evaluation. Just evaluate and see, did it really help in correcting the non-conformative? Implement any actions needed. Review the effectiveness of corrective actions taken. Make changes to the information security management system. Then it says that in your information security management system, if you feel it is necessary to make any changes, go ahead and make the changes. When I say make the changes, if you feel that MFA is not the right option, we will have any other way of having a secure logins, then try to explore that. Okay, but make sure that any changes that you make to the information security management system, if necessary, whenever it is required, make changes to the information security management system whenever required and if necessary. See, say for example, you have a new third party vendor that has been introduced in your application. So in that case, if there is, so that brings a new change. So wherever necessary, make the changes in the information security management system. Or you identify that there is one team, say for example, you have HR, for example, you have the production team, you have so many teams working, but then you identify that HR does not have any critical services, so we will not audit this team. If you have any such business needs or any such organizational decision, if there's any changes which is you feel is necessary, go ahead and make those changes. Corrective action shall be appropriate to the effects of non-conformative encounter. And whenever you introduce any corrective actions, ensure that they are effective, they are appropriate. Okay, not that I have got a non-conformative for secure login, but then I'm trying to implement a backup server. Will it really help? These two are very irrelevant, right? So that's what it says. Corrective action shall be appropriate to the effects of the non-conformative encounter. Document information shall be available as evidence. So whatever non-conformatives are, you prepare a document saying corrective measures. Okay, and then you prepare what are the non-conformatives that you have. Okay, 1, 2, 3, whatever non-conformatives you have, just write them down, and then write down the corrective actions that you have taken. When did you take it? Who's the owner? Like this, prepare one document. Documented information shall be available as evidence, because then this becomes an evidence, this becomes a document for continual improvement, which is very important. Okay, if the nature of non-conformative, okay, what all should you document? The nature of non-conformative and the subsequent actions taken. So what was the non-conformative? What actions have you taken? The results of the corrective action. After taking the subsequent actions, okay, after implementing the corrective actions, what are the results? Did it really help your ISMS? Then document that. This is what continual improvement says. Whatever improvements you're having, document it and then come back and evaluate and see whether the results of corrective actions are good to go or not. This was the last video of clauses of ISO 27001. With this, we come to the end of all the clauses of ISO 27001. In my next video, we will be discussing annexure controls in detail. Until then, stay safe and thank you for watching. Bye.